Любишь футбол? Хочешь сделать ставку, но не знаешь где? Букмекерская компания MostBet. Лучшие коэффициенты на все виды спорта. Ссылка в описании. Регистрируйся и выигрывай.
Underway at the Marassi, it's Juventus in the all-white today, moving from left 3 along with Mehdi Benatia. Daniele Rugani and Patrice Evra go to the bench. And a breakthrough here for Luca Rigoni. Rigoni against Buffon. Rigoni's denied by Gigi Buffon. Left it on the doorstep and couldn't follow up Ocampos. A third effort, and now it's in the back of the net. It's Giovanni Simeone. It's his third of the campaign, and just 3 minutes in, it's the Grifone in front.
Oh, big questions about Leo Bonucci here. What is he doing trying to backheel from that position? He gives away the ball in a suicidal position. It leads to a short field for Genoa. And Buffon nearly makes a few miracles. Originally it was Laxalt getting it, but look at Bonucci. That touch, he's trying to cheeky backheel with Rigoni right in front of him, and he gives the ball away. This is Bonucci's fault, who's normally been excellent this season. First attempt, it's saved. It looked like Simeone was onside, excuse me, but it wouldn't have mattered.
A near side for Burdisso to deal with. Here's from distance, it's Hernandez. He does love the fire from range for Juventus. Taken away by Lidsteiner, a strong cross to the back. And the header from Cuadrado is dealt with by Mattia Perin.
That's not a bad header, and he's drifting away from goal. Very difficult, Cuadrado, just trying to loop it over Perin and hit that top corner at the far post. That wasn't a bad header at all.
That's a permanent move at the end of this summer. Dangerous cross into the edge of the 6. And it's Ocampos who was trying to get on the end of it. Lexalt's back across the grain, takes a bump in front of Buffon, miscommunication at the back. Buffon scrambling to pounce on the loose ball in front of Simeone.
Oh, this new look Juventus back line having all sorts of fits. Lovely ball played in, first of all, to find Simeone. But here you see Laxalt, everyone getting forward so much in terms of help around Simeone.
Given away to Genoa, this is Tomas Rincon. Into the middle for Rigoni. Lazovic has options to cross into Lazovic if he can get away from his marker. Dangerous cross, Simeone! He's got a second in 13 minutes. He's doubled his season tally. It's Genoa 2, Juventus 0.
It's a sensational start for the 21-year-old. All the credit goes to Lazovic, though, on this right-hand side. One-on-one against Alexandro, a few tricky moves to get by him, creates the space. Alexandro thinking that Lazovic was going to stay to the outside. Instead, he cuts in so quick to change direction. Lazovic out wide, and then he plays in this absolute pearl. Benatia caught ball watching. Simeone with a wonderful diagonal run to find the space.
Lexalt. Put into the area. Dangerous chance once more. Rigoni had it all to do, and he's just sent it over the bar.
Again, the defending from Juventus, Rigoni just slipping right in between two defenders. And Benatia, he was a step behind Rigoni there again, and it just takes that bounce in front of Rigoni.
Outswinger to the penalty spot. Simeone puts it on frame, and it does make its way in. The flag stays down. Genoa have their third, and it's Rigoni, who had the third at his feet earlier, makes no mistake this time. It's Genoa 3, Juventus 0.
Andres, it's hard to think of a Juventus match in the last few years where they've defended so poorly. Could easily be 4-0 for Genoa. The corner's whipped in. He's being kept onside, Rigoni, by Alexandro, who's on the opposite side of the box. So he did look onside from that angle. It was just Alexandro back, keeping him on. And then that looping ball was the entirety of the ball in. It doesn't matter. In the end, it is. But the question... Surely going for goal.
Pjanic on target, just off the mark. He was going for target. Mattia Perin watches it wide.
Wasn't that far off from that near post. Another look at it. Does so well to get it over the wall, but it just...
We'll be taking another look at that third goal to find out exactly who it should be credited to, but for the moment it's Alexandro. A bump inside the 18, a decision for Mazzoleni as Mandzukic goes down. It was Lucas Ocampos who appeared to foul Mandzukic.
Oh, that's one we have to take a much closer look at. Wonderful ball in, and
It's a dead-on penalty.
that looks like a penalty, surely.
Ocampos goes through the legs of Mandzukic.
Contact knee as well in the back of the legs, right there. He barges in. That has to be a penalty.
And as Mazzoleni gets the second half underway, Matteo was 16 years ago. Andres Cordero, and we truly appreciate you watching Serie A with us each and every weekend. Laid off brilliantly for Pjanic! He did not miss by much. Mandzukic with a neat touch.
A brilliant hold up play from Mandzukic. Holds it down. Clever back heels. He knew the run was coming from behind by Pjanic, and that's more like it from Juventus. Good way in the first 45.
Looping ball whipped in toward the penalty spot. Rugani, and Khedira flashes it wide. He was onside. It would have counted. It wasn't on target.
What a punishing blow that would have been. He was perfectly onside. You're absolutely...
As well to maintain control. Gonzalo Higuain looking to make an immediate impact. Higuain takes a deflection and safely into Mattia Perin's hand.
Watch out.
And the other way. Danger here. Danger averted. Simeone flirting with a fourth for Genoa.
He's on a hat-trick. That's a giveaway again from the defense. Benatia gifting it right to a Genoa player. Coffey's the one who slips this through ball, and that's a tight angle. Always going to be cut off by the legendary Buffon, who just...
Forward for Juan Cuadrado. Working against Munoz. Alves cross to the back post. Mandzukic! And he get a second shot off. Running out of an angle. Perin committed, goes to ground. Delivered to the edge of the 6-yard box. Dealt with well by the Juve defense. Shot back across from the substitute Edge Nielsen. No trouble for Buffon.
And that one went in.
It's a bit more central then. Different angle here from Mattia Perin to deal with. Pjanic! Oh, he's absolutely brilliant. It's Miralem Pjanic once again. The Bosnian bomber brings one back for Juventus. It's Genoa 3, Juve 1.
From that range, we can definitely say automatic. And is it too little, too late? Juventus have squandered some golden chances already in this game, and Miralem Pjanic, when he's that much closer to goal from the free kick, it's like a free throw in basketball for him. Such a high percentage.
There, Mandzukic. Everyone taking a look at Mazzoleni. Play on, he says. Alexandro. Cuadrado settles in front of Luxalt. Mandzukic! Blasted over the crossbar by the Croatian.
Getting a bit testy now for Genoa's defense. Juventus good spell of possession. Finally, we see Higuain and Mandzukic linking up. A bit of separation there. Mandzukic just had to go for power, catching it first time. For that.
These days, Matteo, there's not much of a difference between finishing first or second in the group. Brilliant from Higuain. Sturaro! Oh, he had all kinds of time and space to make up his mind. He might have rushed it.
And all the time in the world. Could he have taken an extra touch? This is great work for Higuain. And as you rightly said before, playing more in that debate.
This is the only live match going on currently in Serie A. Pjanic's delivery. Mandzukic! It's been that kind of game. Mario Mandzukic.
Brilliant delivery. Finally one ends up right into his path. He's been in good position a few times today. He's onside. Rises above everyone. That is one that Mandzukic has to put away. Open header.
Mazzoleni whistled to his mouth. A glance at the watch. The final seconds ticking off the clock. One final attack for Genoa. It's Diego Luxalt. And there's the final whistle. Juventus's 4-game win streak snapped at the Marassi. 3 goals for Genoa, all in the first half. As Gio Simeone had a brace inside of 13 minutes. Alexandro's own goal made it 3-0 in the 29th. A sensational free kick from Miralem Pjanic proves to be a consolation goal late for Juve. who drop all 3 points away at Genoa.
Oh, defensive catastrophe for Juve in the first half, playing with a bit of a different look, in Genoa making them pay, making the most of their chances. I thought the final ball for Juventus really left a lot to be desired, especially the good positions that Mandzukic put himself into, the crosses just not